Hey you guys, I am back. This is your girl Jasmine Tate and welcome to my channel. We are talking all things how to start a six-figure cleaning business / service-based business. And if you guys noticed, the last couple videos I added that / service-based business because I have some really cool bonuses that I'm going to add later down about how you can use like the same setup to launch other local service-based businesses that you're not going to want to miss, okay? And they're not your typical ones either. Yes, you can do like the moving, cleaning, lawn, like all those are totally awesome. But these ones are unique. You're going to want to stay tuned. So hit the bell, subscribe, like, share, do all the things. You're not going to want to miss them. Okay. But today we're going to talk about employees versus contractors. I know in the very beginning, I shared with you guys that I currently operate my company as a referral agency where I have independent contractors. That means they are 1099 workers. So I do not pay taxes or their taxes, Social Security, medical, things of that sort, right? If you have a W-2, then all of that would be required. But with 1099s, they pay for that on when they file their taxes quarterly. But the benefits of having W-2, having independent contractors versus W-2. With W-2, that means you with your company, you have W-2 workers and you are required to provide them with supplies, equipment. I've seen people to where like they have a storage unit and they go meet their team at the storage unit at the beginning and end of every day to where they will come in and grab all their supplies and equipment. And I mean like everything, like bottles, towels, cleaning supplies, solutions, vacuum, mop, broom, duster, step-up stool, all the essential items that is needed. Like they would house them there at the storage unit, or they would have an office space and they will go get their supplies and equipment at the beginning of the day and then go drop them off at the end of the day. And then if anything breaks, damaged, lost, stolen, it would be your obligation to replace it. Of course, all of these items are your tax write-offs, but it would be your job to provide it. Another thing that you would have to cover as well is, what's the word I'm looking for? Mileage and insurance and vehicle, okay? It's either a vehicle or mileage and gas and insurance. Now, with independent contractors, you don't. With independent contractors, they provide their own supplies, their own equipment, their own vehicle. You don't cover their gas. You don't cover their mileage. You don't cover replacing their cleaning supplies unless like you have a cleaning supplies product that you are like coming out with, or you're developing, or you're white labeling, or you're wanting to come out on your own as like a subscription box. These are just little tad bit ideas for you guys to increase your revenue in your cleaning company. Then of course you would provide their products, because every time they use your products in your clients' homes, that is advertising your products, and hopefully it smells good, and they'll want to then buy your product or inquire, like, oh, what does that smell? That's so awesome. Well, let me leave you a scent. You guys see what I'm doing right here? This is value, okay? This is what I want you to do for your clients, okay? Oh, I'm so glad you love that scent. I left you a sample of it. It's really awesome. It's, jasmine and lavender, all-purpose natural cleaning products that we just created for countertops. There's no toxins. It doesn't leave any residue. It's safe. And then you leave a sample and with the card, and then you can either like do like a monthly subscription box for them to where you provide refillables, or you provide the new cleaning products, or you can just have an e-commerce site attached to your website. So that's just another unique way to add on more revenue for your business, okay? So, but yes, so otherwise, if you're planning to do that, then they would provide their own cleaning products and solution, also with equipment. So when you're hiring them, you put that on the job ad, unless you already have our job ad that, you know, you got from the HR packet, it will say that you need to have your own supply and equipment. So all your cleaning supplies to clean bathroom, kitchens, you know, bathroom, kitchen, bedrooms, all, you know, all the areas, and then your vacuum and mop and your dust and your step up stool, that they would need to provide all of that for them, or no, for themselves. But like I said, it is a tax write-off, so they get to write that off when they're filing their taxes. They get to write off their gas and their mileage and their insurance, or a portion of their insurance, for their business purpose. So now the downside of having contractors. The only downside that I've ever seen with having contractors versus employees is like the lack of control you have, because this is a company that you have partnered with and not an actual employee that you hire. It's different rules. Like technically, you're not allowed to tell them when to go somewhere, where to be, what time to be, how to do a thing, right? But that's why you just put that in the contract, and you just be very, very upfront with them in the beginning of the expectations, okay? Like set clear all your expectations of what you expect for them to do for your company and how you plan on compensating them. Don't leave anything in the gray where you're like, oh, I figured they would know, okay? Don't do that whatsoever. Be super clear with them, because technically you can't tell them when to where go somewhere, right? So I put different stipulations in place, as in, if you're late for so many times, then you're not going to get jobs referred to you as often. Or if you get bad reviews and your service is not as good, then you're not going to get as many jobs referred to you. But remember I said hire slow, fire fast. So I don't give that much leeway. I barely, give 3 strikes, you're out. It just depends. Now, the one thing though about cleaning companies is that cleaning companies, it's all perspective based. I am a super neat freak. I can go into somebody's home, and I'm no judge. No, for real, no judge. It's just what I just catch with my natural eye. I can go into somebody's home, I can go into a restaurant, or literally any place, and I can spot dust. Or it's like a superpower. I can spot dust, or something that's untidy, or something that's like out of whack. I just spot it, and it's just an eyesore to me. But some people, they may not be able to spot something like that. So if somebody comes to clean my home and it's not cleaned really well, and I don't have like the nice vacuum, well, I'm not that like super nitpicky, but if it's not cleaned really well, and I'm looking at the baseboards and there's still visible dust, and I'm looking at the ceiling fans, there's still visible dust on top of door frames and all the places, and you didn't make up my bed, and you didn't, wipe the front of the microwave, then I'll be like, oh my God, you did a horrible job. Like, what did she do? Like, this is just horrible. Like, right? And somebody may perform that same level of work, and they'll be like, oh my God, I've never seen my house so clean. This is just so awesome. Oh my God, it smells so good. It's like, is that fabuloso? Like, oh, you just rocked my world. Like, I've never seen this house this clean since the day I moved in. And they're giving them 5 stars. And then somebody else, me maybe, may only give them 3 stars. So cleaning is very perspective based. I have to keep that in mind as well when I'm like doing like disciplinary actions or something of that sort. So like I said, the lack of control is probably the only thing that is the issue from my experience with having a independent contractor versus an employee. But the only thing is though, like if they were an employee, would it be really any difference? Just the satisfaction of me being able to say that I'm writing you up, or there's a disciplinary action, or you're fired versus your contract is terminated. So in my mind, I guess I am also a control freak. So in my mind, that is like the main difference for me, the downside for me of having W-2 versus contractors. Other than that, I don't see any difference. For payroll, for paying out your independent contractors, I recommend using a company called Gusto. They handle all of my payroll direct deposit. They are awesome. So after I'm done with my onboarding process and they passed all of the all of the steps, if you need all of the steps and I talk about my onboarding hiring process, go back and check out the video that says where do I find my peoples or how do I hire my cleaners. In there I kind of go over the process, but I use Gusto. They are amazing. I do my direct deposit. I think I process my direct deposit on Tuesday and they get paid on Friday. And I pay for the week prior. So for example, my cleaners that are getting paid on this Friday is for jobs they did on last week. So when I bring somebody on their first Friday, they don't receive a check. They receive a check the following Friday. So the work that they're doing on this week, they would get paid on next Friday. Does that make sense? If not, go ahead, drop a question or go to the group and ask in the group, and I will go ahead and provide much more detail for you. And then also the best part too is at the end of the year during tax season, they send out all my 1099s. I'm not having to like go look at all the payments and like be like, okay, Sarah Q did add up everything like and then send it out. That's like, oh, like what? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Like I don't want to do that. So Gusto does that for you. I know that thumb just made it seem like a commercial, and yes, it's an affiliate, but you will get something too. You'll get a $100 gift card if you use my affiliate link down below in the comments. But like I said, I would recommend this company if I wasn't going to get a $100 gift card from Amazon. But since I am, and you are, you might as well. You got to pay your peoples, right? I'm just saying. Okay, guys. All right, this is it. Stay tuned for the next videos. I want you guys to go ahead and ding the little bell and subscribe, like, and share, and do all the things of all the things. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.